Hello and welcome to another episode of Darkest Dungeon with Dubs the Duke. In the last episode, we did a short mission. I made another mistake of forgetting to take a healer along. However, fortunately, we managed to escape unscathed. I did push it a little bit and everyone ended up getting really stressed out. So as you can see, we have 3 people who are currently reducing their we have 3 people who currently need their stress reduced. Unfortunately, due to the series of quirks that this guy has, specifically in town will only gamble and is not allowed to gamble. You know, that's not the best set of perks to have. But so it's time to embark on the next mission. So I was going to do the cove, I think. Yes, we were going to do the cove to get this one. And we have this squad here. We have 2 healers. One of them that's an explosive healer, the occultist, and the other that is the consistent healer, the Vestal. So let's get into the mission. We have a medium mission this time, so we have a campfire. As you guys can probably tell, I'm sort of holding off on any boss battles for now. I'll take all the food. Take some shovels. We'll take 12 torches. It looks like we're sort of putting a lot of money on this mission, but that's probably necessary since it's going to be such a long mission. We have a lot of crests right now, but we don't really have any use for them yet because unless we were to trade them for other things, you know, we can't really upgrade too much in the town. But this is going to be the first medium mission for the day for me, so we'll see how it goes.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
So if you look at the map here, this is quite the crazy map. There's just a lot here. Our goal is to explore 90% of rooms. So, you know, I'm looking at something along the lines of, we could probably go back here and then come like this. I think we can afford to skip 2 rooms if it's 90% of rooms in a medium. So we'll go back here, we'll go whoop, 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 and then a whoop. So that's the plan. This is quite the long fight, so I think stress is going to be a very big issue for this one. We have a lot of healing, but if we allow our stress to get too crazy, then that's going to be a very large problem. So we need to really be able to take out the stress users very, very quickly here. Unfortunately, missing on them is not the best way to do that. We've got weakening curses, vulnerability hexes, sacrificial stab. I think the best thing to do is to mark this guy. He's going to cause a stress wave, which, you know, I mean, we tried to avoid that, but looks like, and man, 2 damage per round for 3 rounds, that's quite the movement. So we can, as soon as this guy comes up, he's gonna explode. gargling grab. You missed. It's causing a stress wave. We're just gonna stress multiple people out. And once again, our stress is already awful. And we missed again. Are you kidding me? Just missing everything now. We can try to hit this guy. He's gonna hit us with a seaward smash. And he's gonna put up the barrier because we missed him twice in a row with a 78% chance. So, I mean, there's not really much we could have done there. So he went ahead and exploded, which, you know, I tried to take care of, but that wasn't gonna happen. So already we're looking like at a terrible situation. Our health is low, our morale is down, our stress is up, and we have, this is a medium mission, so I mean, and we're missing everything. Like, we're literally just missing like every shot. We can do some healing, fortunately, with our cultists, but this is just not going the way it should. And we keep missing over and over and over. Could you stop missing? The only saving grace of this situation is the fact that we have a lot of healers. But if they keep on stressing us out like that, then, you know, the fact that we've missed this guy like 3 times in a row. He's still guarded though, so I mean, we can't really do anything about him. And we've bled that guy, so at least he's dead. We can try to... Oh, that was very nice. We crit healed our heli unit. This guy can go ahead. Oh, I just hit the wrong person. He was already dead. But that's fine, actually. We can heal this guy up as well. He's gonna bleed him. Do the damage that we just did, and this guy's going to cause another stress wave. Well, at least the stress is evenly spread for the most part, but this is starting to get a little nuts. Finally.
Maintain the offensive.
We can go ahead and do one of these. We did bleed, but we can deal with that. However, this guy is bleeding us quite a bit. Let's go ahead and do a party here. We did 3 on everyone, so that's very nice. And we can go ahead and stab this guy. Miss again. How many times are we going to miss in a single fight? A lot. That's the answer. And it's like a 70% chance.
The wounds of war can be healed.
More than that. It's like almost an 80% chance that like she'll hit, but she just keeps on missing. And she's taking now a total of 12 damage. So you know we need to heal her up. We healed her up for 12 health, but we bled her even more. So I mean. This is getting a little ridiculous. She's taking a total of 10 bleeding damage. So, with that being said, rather than have her take 10 damage here, I'm gonna heal up that bleed with a bandage. You can deal with the 1 damage, but yeah, the health damage is not too much of an issue, but we took a lot of stress damage in that fight. I mean, everybody's looking fine for now, but in the long run, you know, I mean, the fact that we took so many hits from a single fight, you know, if every single fight were to go like that, then we'd be stressed out in no time. Like, well before we're even close to finishing the mission. Please don't get stressed out.
Watch your step.
And they got stressed out. So now they're at, 43 stressed. And, really bad debuffs. These hallways are super long. And now you're bleeding.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Fortunately, there was no fight in this one. These guys, we would like to kill them as soon as we can. A salty gouge. Bleed. I really wish that we had the Plague Doctor, because, like, the bleeds that are being put on us right now are, like, ridiculous.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
So I got max damage there, that's very nice. Let's see if we can finish him off. 85%, there we go.
Destroy them all.
I was hoping that would happen so that we can do this. We did bleed, but that's not the worst thing in the world. You are in danger now, so you have 12 total damage, and you only have 5 health. So we're gonna uppercut this jellyfish, because, we're gonna just...
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
kill it, I guess. And because we don't feel like having you take 8 damage, we're just gonna use advantage again. So the bleeding for this round has been a little bit crazy.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Thank goodness we didn't have a room battle. We've got a carcass, so we'll get some food from this. We've got... What should we drop? I mean, I guess we can just eat this food. And should we even take this? I'm thinking for now, no, we shouldn't even bother taking it. We encountered another fight. And they're gonna gouge us even more. Please don't bleed. These guys are just bleeding us so much. Like, the bleed damage is literally getting ridiculous. These guys have a ton of protection. One health. Okay, good. And we resisted the bleed. Very nice. That's a debuff. We got a lot of really bad stuff, but we're gonna pull you up and we're gonna hit you. You dodged. Salty gouge. You can heal this guy up. And you can go ahead and just... They're going to continue trying to debuff us. that's not the worst thing in the world, even if it does hit. They're gonna stun us. That's actually kind of a good thing, because I'd rather take the stun. The resistant disease, which means that we would have gotten a disease if we didn't just resist just now. So that could have been pretty bad for you, but unfortunately we ended up not having to be punished because of that. So we're going to mark you. Do 1 damage. You finish off the stun. And they're going to continue trying to debuff us. With some Brian. Is that the only thing they can do? I mean, we've got like minus 20 dodge. So I mean, if Brian is the only thing that they can do is just debuff our dodge, you know, I mean. And then we still dodge anyway, right? Our health is looking fine, so I mean, I guess we can just continue whacking on these guys little by little. Bring this one up. Oh wait, if we've done that. Sorry about that. We can go ahead and try to bleed this guy out. And we did. Yeah, these guys are really weak against that bleeding damage and the blight image. Well, yeah. They're actually even weaker against blight than they are against bleed. So, this guy's already dead. That guy's now dead as well. Now we can heal up our Hellion. And we can heal up our cultist. Or 3. And bleed, so it was 0. So, after a couple of good fights, things are looking like we're not in that terrible of a position. We still have a camping to do, so that's very nice. We could drop these medicinal herbs. Drop some anti-venom. Let's drop the anti-venom because I don't think we'll need it. Hopefully we won't. Fortunately, another room where we don't actually have to do anything. When we get like maybe up to this room, I'll take a camping break. We got a debuff again from a trap. It's quite a long one. 12 rounds. That's, you know, what's with all the traps with these terrible debuffs? Nasty gashes. Oh yeah. Okay, we have another room where nothing is there. And we have another room where there's nothing there. And we have another room where there's nothing there. So lots of rooms where there's nothing there. But this one there is a room battle, so. And we know there's no hallway battles. Another nasty ash. Just about every chest we open, it's like, you know, my luck is not really on it today. Finally we got something that contains some loot, so that's nice.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
We'll do this one room battle, and then we'll, after this room battle, I'll plan on doing a camp.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
And you can eat, because you need like a little health. And of course we'll make sure that this is as light as possible so that we can have the light for the battle. And here we are. So it looks like a pretty annoying party. It's the same party as the first fight we had. We're going to try Iron Swan again. And we actually hit this time, very nice. Alright. We can handle this damage. The question is, should I do like a weakening curse? Or maybe a vulnerability hex? Our bounty hunter is not gone, so we can do a vulnerability hex on this guy, mark him, and get rid of him quick. And we'll try a judgment in the back here. Leave him with 1 health, unfortunately. This guy we need to focus on too, though, before he explodes. And this guy went ahead and just barriered. I thought that was going to happen. We're just going to do the collect bounty. Hey, you know what? Let's do the come hither for this guy so that we can start hopefully taking him down. He's going to use Call of the Deep, which buffs him up, extra protection, extra damage, extra everything. But we need to get this guy down now, or miss, you know. He's going to explode, we're going to take tons of damage, and everything will be terrible. But oh, thank goodness. We don't have to deal with it. He's going to do a bleed attack. It does a lot of damage, but we resisted the bleed, which was very nice. So we can do collect bounty on this guy now. Does double the damage since he's marked, but he has so much protection that it's only doing 4 to 8. We can go ahead and continue hitting this guy. And we're going to heal up our bounty hunter. A total of 3 damage. We're gonna miss. Or no, they're gonna miss. We can do 7 damage, which is very nice. We'll heal up the Hellion for 7. Very nice. I didn't even know we could do that much healing. They missed us, so very nice. They're gonna stress our cultist out a little bit more. So he's getting close. But if we can make it to the camp, we can reduce stress, we can reduce damage. As long as we can make it through this fight and camp, we should be fine, regardless of how our health and stress is. If nobody gets stressed out before the fight occurs, or before this fight ends. So I would like to heal you up. Very nice, we got a crit. I would also like to heal you up. 5 damage, that's reasonable. And we can 13 out of 19, 16 out of 26. That didn't do anything, but, well, it did 3. They're gonna get a hit off, but that's fine. We can heal that right back up, and we can destroy him. And we got a little assist release from that as well, so, that was a good fight.
So clearly beautiful. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So we're gonna camp, we're gonna feast, so we can regain back some of our health, reduce some of our stress, and we have some respite. So let's take a look. We have Sanctuary, which we will most likely do. Let's see. So we have, you know, reduce people's stress and increase some protection. Does the occultist count as religious? I don't know. Pretty sure these guys are non-religious. The occultist might count, but in the opposite way, you know? I don't know. We've got a buff for him, extra accuracy and crit, and we've got a buff also, which I definitely want to do this one and probably this one as well. This one, not great. Plus 25. Oh, that's interesting. We do want to keep her in position 1, so we might want that. So, and then what do we have? It gives everyone a little stress, but it does prevent the ambush. So I'm thinking, let me think, that's 4. We'll probably do that. That's 4. probably do that and that. And this one is 3. So yeah. And we have 1 left. Do we have anything that we can do? No. So that's fine. We didn't end up really reducing anyone's stress, aside from the feast, but we did give everyone some buffs, and we're not going to get attacked. And we have a greater chance
the promise of safety
of surprising. So we're going to use a key here. We've got some crests and some demons. And we're going to continue around this way until we finish. Hopefully we can get a scouting chance.
Finding the
I
stuff
think we
was only
have...
the first test.
Do we have an extra scouting chance? I don't know. Maybe. We got another trap.
Mind that such missteps
Another
are the
debuff
exception
too. And it was on a guy who was already pretty stressed. I don't even know what's going on with this hallway. Seriously, what's going on with this hallway? That's the weirdest hallway. I expect a fight to be in here. Oh no, never mind. So we've got 2 more rooms. There's definitely at least 1 more fight in one of these 2 rooms. Maybe even both. I mean, here's a nasty looking fight in the hallway. And he's going to probably end up stressing out our occultist. 98. So yeah, it's already sort of guaranteed our occultist will end up getting stressed out. We're doing more damage, but it seems like, you know, if you don't hit, it doesn't matter how much damage you do. So... they're gonna hit us. Very nice. Decimated. A whole heal for 0 and bleed. That's not good. And there goes our cultist. He's become abusive.
Frustration and fury, more destructive than 100 cannons.
Well, fortunately we're almost done, so as long as we can make it through a couple more battles, we'll be fine. But yeah, you should dodge next time, actually. He's not wrong. So you need to heal up her, and you need to heal up yourself if you'll actually do something. These guys are so fast though, like, they have 6 speed. This guy has -5 speed, which is pretty good for us. We crit them? Very nice.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled,
So
and they can be beaten.
we've got a lot of crests, as you guys can see. We can probably use this bandage right here to heal up. And we've got some food. I'm not going to heal everyone up, but, you know, we have enough in case we get a hunger proc. And if we don't, then great. And we have 1 more room to go to. This one, I think you can use the holy water on. No. And what about the medicinal herbs? Yes. So we got... oh, we got a quirk removed. Interesting. I didn't know that's what that did. Too bad, but now we know for next time. Next time we see one of those things, it's nice because it's a quick removal. There's definitely a fight in here. Yeah, no doubt. There was no way it was going to end without a fight.
Destroyed.
So we can mark this guy so that our bounty hunter can E on him. Now this guy's in the back, so the bounty hunter can't E on him. We can mark this guy as well, so the bounty hunter can E on someone. And we're going to do... We're going to E on this guy over here. He resisted the bleed though, so that's not great. .22 damage. Non-crit. There we go. So that entire fight sort of
Push on to the
to
task's
venturing.
end.
Okay, I know you use holy water on this one. Alright. Ah, man. No negative quirks to remove. I didn't know you could remove quirks with that one too. That's too bad. As a matter of fact though, this party barely has any negative quirks, but I should have done that with this one. But now we know for next time. So let's head back. Come on.
Despite its morbid aspect, this twisted, cavernous maze seems almost traversable.
Not great, but not absolutely horrible. We might want to get rid of guilty conscience.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
So we've got reduction of stress. Gambler has been removed. Cophobe has been removed. And some people leveled up. So let's take a look. We have now 12,000 gold. We got quite a bit. We got a lot of crests. We should definitely trade those out for some other stuff. I hate trading out crests for other stuff because, like, literally, it's like 3 crests for one thing. How many crests is it for a portrait? 6 crests for a single portrait? Yeah, either way, we should certainly upgrade the guild. I think the guild is probably the biggest thing. We want skill upgrades to rank 2. So let's go ahead and we need 6 portraits, so that's 24 shields.
Every
but what that
creature
allows
has
us
a
to do
The
is some
wise
very,
hero trains
very
for
good
what he
stuff,
will face.
which I will show you in a second. But what else? Let's take a look at the blacksmith. We could get some more weapon smithing, or some armor smithing. I think we should upgrade the armor smithing. We should probably trade these busts for deeds, maybe. We could get 4 more deeds. And then we could trade, of course, some crests for deeds. How many more do we need? 4 more? Do we have enough? Yeah, we do. So now we could get probably armor smithing.
Fan the flames, mold the metal. We are raising an army.
So, the first thing we want is to get some stress relief done for some various people. I really want to get rid of the guilty conscience quirk. So instead of doing stress relief, you're going straight to the sanitarium. Is there someone who really needs stress relief? You. Is there anyone else who actually really needs stress relief? Not particularly. So you... Where did you go? You can go ahead and go to the brothel. And... we have 9,000 gold. So let's take a look at what party we want for our next mission. Let's sort everyone by level. No. You guys get out of here. Sort by level. So we've got 3 level 2 people. Only 3. So we definitely want to continue just getting everyone up to level 2. Once we have like a full party of level 2 people, that's a good party. We'll attempt some boss battles. Until then, we're not going to bother. We can take a look at the Warrens, maybe. Grave Robbers, Quickening Satchel. We don't have a Grave Robber, but... as a matter of fact, speaking of which, let's take a look at the stagecoach. We do have a Grave Robber here. That's fine. Do we have someone that we want to fire? We don't have the ability to increase our roster size quite yet. But do we have someone we want to fire? Let's take a look at the level 0s. I only have one person who's level 0. What about our leper? We have 2 lepers right now. Is there anyone who we just really has some bad quirks so we want to get rid of? Not particularly. Do we have multiple herbalists? We do. You know what? Let's fire this one because just because we have 2 of them.
This one has become vestigial, useless.
We can put you here. So let's go ahead and do this mission. It's a short mission, and we can take the Houndsman. What do you like to do? You can really be in just about any position except for the first. We can take the Grave Robber. Same thing with you. We can take a Leper for our front linesman, and we can take you. And we can put you there. Just for the heck of it. And that should be good for our next mission. So if we go over here and look at skills, like if we were to go to Hue, we can actually upgrade these combat skills. And yeah, I probably want to just go ahead and buy that because, you know, why not? As far as you are concerned, I probably want to buy this for you, and then you can do that, and that. And then you can get rid of this. You guys can't really do much, so I'll just leave you with what you have. And as far as the upgrades, equipment upgrades go, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Yeah, because we did buy the upgrades so that we can now get rank 3 armor. However, we need to level up, so the only ones we can get that for is these guys. And we don't want to spend a ton of money on that quite right now. So, with that being said, this has been Dubs the Duke with another part of Darkest Dungeon. In the next episode, we will go after a short mission in the Warrens, this one, so that we can start leveling up everything. So we've got the Cove that we're starting to level up, we've got the Wheel that we're starting to level up, we've got the Warrens that we're about to start leveling up. But then we have an available boss fight in the Ruins, which we will then do when we have a full party of level 2 people. This has been Dubs the Duke. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.